Hi everybody, Kimberly here, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to die cut cork. My Favorite Things sells this great cork. It's a 1/16 inch sheet of cork that is just absolutely perfect for paper crafting. And I want to show you how easy it is to cut. What I've done is I have cut my piece of cork down to the size that's going to fit for my card. And I'm going to use one of these word dynamics. This is from Accent It. It's called Celebrate. It has the word celebrate, and I thought it would make a really great birthday card. So I'm going to just place the dynamic down here on my piece of cork. And to keep it in place, I always use some low-tack tape to keep things in place, because when you pass it through the machine, it could wiggle, and you don't want that to happen because I want this to be straight. I'm going to place this on here. I'm going to use a piece of tape here to hold it in place, and I'm going to put it through my machine. Now, I'm using my Spellbinders Grand Caliber, so I'm going to make sure that my die edge is up, and I'm going to top it with my cutting plate. I'm going to pass it through my machine. Got a little squeak there. It's been used and loved. And here we go. It's cut out. If for some reason, when you pass this through your machine, it doesn't cut all the way through, what you're going to need to do is just pass it through again. So you noticed how I passed it through my machine this way. Well, the second time through, I'm going to just turn it and pass it through this way. So that way it cuts both ways through the material. If you don't have that ability with your plates, just go back in and move the image. So again, that taping is going to help. Now, this cut all the way through, but it didn't cut all the way to the edge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pair of scissors and snip away the edge piece. Then we'll carefully go in and pull away all the pieces. And pop out the centers. See how cleanly those came out? I love that. So now we have this really cool looking piece of cork that's been die cut that is perfectly ready to go and be on a card. And here, I'll find a piece of paper and show you how this would sit on a card. How great is that? I love that look. I want to show you one more thing you can do with the cork, because this just makes me want to cut everything with cork. So another thing you could do is you could take and die cut shapes, and you can cut any of your shapes out of this. But I thought with the Celebrate idea that I would want to maybe do a star. And then I was thinking it'd be really cool to do a star frame. So what you can do, this is dynamics, this is stars, and this is one of the stacks because they all layer. You can cut through with two at one pass. The only thing you have to make sure that you watch out for is that they are not overlapping over one another. So if you just lay these inside one another and make sure that it's all lined up the way you want, the edges are all where you want them and all that. This is again where this low tack tape is going to come into play, because it's going to help keep those two spaced apart. And I'm going to, because of my machine, turn mine over. Now you can see I have some cork sticking off the edge. I can get away with that with mine because it will just pass through the machine this way. So trim up as you need to. Same rules again. If for some reason it doesn't cut all the way through the material you have, pass it through again. I'm going to very carefully lift that low tack tape off of there. And what I will have is a star frame, and then I will get the inside of the star. So there you have it. Super simple to cut cork with your die templates. Have fun die cutting.